Hi everyone, Stuart here again. This video should have been up last Saturday, but I've had a really bad week. I have gout, which I had before I had my operation, and I've been finding it difficult obviously to get my meat protein in there, with not being able to eat red meat, so it's just been chicken. But I had oxtail soup and something else, and it just set my gout off really bad, so I've been in bed for a couple of days and just find it really difficult to get up, I suppose. I'm trying to think what else has happened this last fortnight. So I'll tell you what I've been feeling like with my medications and eating stuff, because I've been feeling a lot better to do with the eating side of things. Like, I'm starting to get used to eating stuff, and I've got my Christmas tree up, so I'm feeling all Christmassy. But yeah, my eating side of things has actually been really, really good over these last 2 weeks. I haven't really found it difficult, not really with my eating pattern. I've sort of got into a very good routine of what to eat during the day and to have just before I go to bed, sort of thing. I got weighed this week and I've actually lost quite a lot of weight. I've lost about 1 stone and I think it was 4 pounds, and that was a week and 3 days. So I'm really pleased with that. I've also dropped a size, so I have actually got into a smaller size jeans, which I'm quite impressed with. I will do again, I will show you my stomach at the end of it, how my scars are going on and everything, but I'll do that once I've done this updated video. I've had quite a few questions about what I do now compared to what I thought I would have to do like beforehand. So now that I've actually had it done, what I'm actually eating, what I am actually going through, not what I thought I'd be going through. So I think I found a few tips that I found have helped me, and a lot of people are like a bit iffy on. I've started eating with baby spoons, which sounds really weird, but there is a reason for that. I find it a lot better of a portion on a baby spoon to be able to handle and swallow and eat, rather than obviously off like a tablespoon or a teaspoon. They aren't expensive, I just found them a lot easier. Plus I feel like I'm eating a little bit more off a baby spoon than I am off obviously like a tablespoon, obviously, because I can get 3 or 4 more mouthfuls on a baby spoon compared to a teaspoon. But I've just found I found it so much easier to eat little portions that I can manage, obviously chewing and everything. I found it a lot easier to be able to go down my stomach. And I've also found that I'm not then overfeeding myself, because I can maybe have that 5 or 6 spoonfuls of a baby spoon and then feel, oh, now I'm full, rather than having 2 normal ones and then thinking that I wasn't eating much. Does that make sense? Yeah, that I wasn't eating much. Also, I found I'm still drinking too fast, so I went and bought a bottle with a pull down straw that is obviously for babies but for toddlers, but it helps me sip rather than just gulp, because I found that I'm getting a few pains if I'm drinking too fast. Also, I think I'll do one after this. I will do a food video, because I found some amazing foods that I didn't know even existed before this, that I can now eat that I thought I wouldn't be able to eat. So I will do like my top finds and foods, because I found some amazing drinks and biscuits and stuff like that that I didn't know existed whatsoever. So I will do that after this. And my camera's miles away, I can't see how far I've run on. What else? I think a lot of people didn't understand, like, I know America's different from the UK, because I know in America you can have protein shakes, and I know there's different medications and stuff in America you're allowed to take that in the UK they tell you not to take. Like, we're told we're not allowed to have any protein shakes whatsoever. Also, I don't think I could drink a protein shake. Like, on a morning and stuff, I can have a couple of mouthfuls and then that's me, like, full up. I don't think I could manage to eat a full protein shake. I have found, just in case anybody wants to know, there is a sugar-free advent calendar, and I think it's because I'm a bit of a child, but I did find a sugar-free one, which is complete all plant extract from Holland and Barrett, but I will put that in my food one rather than this one. I will show it in that one. But yeah, I think that's everything. Can I just pick my nose on camera? Yay! So what I'll do is I'll quickly, I think, yeah, the camera's, I'll move it back a bit back. Go on, Pixie. I'll just take my top off because I find that easier. So yeah, and once again you can't see. Excuse Pixie. But that's my side view. I'll just undo the top of my trousers so you can see my belly rather than the tops of my trousers. So yeah, I feel like I've lost so much hair this week. Like usually I used to have quite a big pouch here, and I don't feel like I do. But yeah, also I don't know if I can move the camera without it going all strange. And there's my scars, which I feel like are healing pretty well. They still are a bit bumpy. There's still a bit bruising underneath them. But I found out that they are starting to heal quite well. I think that one's completely lost its bruising. This one here is still a bit sore, and so's that one, but I think they were more my major ones. But you can see my side view now, which I find like and I don't think I've got much skin, which I'm quite pleased with. Obviously it's only been 3 weeks today, but I do feel like I'm coming on a lot better. I'll put that back down there. Yeah, so I do feel like I'm coming on a lot better with my weight. But I got weighed on, when did I get weighed? I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And I'm now down to, I think it's 131. Or is it 231? I'm just taking off numbers. I'll post it underneath because I can't remember my exact weight, which I really should be. I'm 21 stone 3. I don't know how much that is in pounds and kgs and stuff, but that's the exact weight. But I think you can see, like, obviously I can because it's my body, but compared to my video 2 weeks ago, I do feel like I can see a lot more. Like, even just my ribs and stuff now, I can actually see where my ribs go, where before I couldn't see that, and you can see them on camera, where before I couldn't feel that. And I used to have a party trick where I used to push my boobs together and create a stupid thing, and I can't do it anymore. I do find it a bit too tight to actually push them right together. Obviously I don't know my arms and stuff, that's something I've not really paid notice with, and my back fat. Something obviously I don't see, so I never really check. But my stomach, I do feel a massive difference, and I am quite comfortably into, you can see, a 38, which I was a 44 literally the week before I went in. I went abroad, and everything I was buying was between a 42 and a 40 and a 44. It would depend on what it was. Shorts and stuff I was an extra large. I got a few t-shirts before I went into hospital in pyjamas, and none of them fit. They're all way too big, which I'm chuffed with. Right, you can't even see me. Which I'm really happy with. But obviously I'm starting to run out of clothes. I'm starting to wear clothes off, like, that I've had for a while that were a little bit smaller. Like, this is an extra large and I still feel it's quite big. I don't feel like I'm tiny in it, that it's tight. I still feel it is quite big. But yeah, so apart from that, I will do one straight after this, I think, to do with food, because the amount of food differences and things I've been eating, and the food that I found that some of it I didn't like I tried hummus today and I nearly spewed because it was disgusting. Whatever, it was vile. I was so not impressed. I tried, what else have I tried today? Couscous out a little. No, it wasn't very nice either. But I have found a few things that I just adore. I just think it's amazing. There is going to be a few changes. I am going to do this video every 2 weeks rather than every week. Because it's just with coming up to Christmas, I'm just so busy. I just haven't had time. I've had to sit down tonight and it's like 5:30 on a night. So I've had to sit down pretty late and do this one. I am going to start doing my measurements when I buy a tape measure, because I want to see actually how much I am losing around my arms and my legs and things, because it's something I don't really notice my weight changeage, my weight droppage, I'll leave it at that. Also, I got a letter today about my injections. I didn't realise, obviously when I left hospital, they did put in that I would have to have injections after my operation, but I did think they were going to be quite a distance away. But I have just had it, and if you just give me 2 seconds, I'll just disappear, but I'll come straight back. There we go. But I did get a letter today off my hospital saying that I would have to have a B12 injection every 3 to 4 months. That I will be taking, I think it's Adacil, ADCAL-D3, and I've got to take 2 of them a day, and Fosdaday, Ferociday, F-E-R-S-A-D-A-Y, and I'll be taking 1 of them a day. So they need to be added to my already tablets that I already take. So I'm going to have to go and get a pill box, I think, because I'm only taking about 4 or 5. What am I taking? I'm taking 2 paracetamol every 4 hours. I'm taking a lansoprazole dissolvable in the morning. And I'm also taking 1.5, and I can't remember what you call them, for the stones. I can't remember what you call them now. Kidney stones. Is it kidney stones? Yeah, I think it's kidney stones or something like that, and I'm going to have got that completely wrong. But I take 1.5 of them, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And then obviously with adding these new 3, it's going to be a lot to remember. So I'm going to get a pill box and just put them all weekly, do them weekly, and then at least I remember to take them every day. Because if not, I'm going to forget something. But yeah, I think that's everything for today. I hope everybody's getting sorted for Christmas. If you like me doing these videos every 2 weeks, if you could like and subscribe and maybe share them, that would be brilliant. Just hit that like button, and then at least I know what people are liking. If you're not too keen on them and you think I'm boring and crap and you would like me to do something else, leave a comment down below. I read every comment and I write back every time. I did somebody ask the other day about sending me mail. I still think I'm a bit too new of a channel to even think about getting a PO box and stuff. But if you want to send me any letters or anything like that, just email me down below if you're interested, and I'll send you my email address, and you can always email me. I will send every single person that sends me an email or a message on here. I will 110% comment back. If you want to suggest anything, if you want to hear anything, if you've got any advice you would like to give me, write it all down below. I read every single comment that everybody leaves me. But I think that's all for now because I don't know what time I'm running into. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.